Welcome back. Today I'm taking a look at HalfCircle's Rocketman AirTag wallet made of exotic woods. Let's check them out. So as you can see, I have three of HalfCircle's wallets right here. This is the HalfCircle Rocketman AirTag wallet in Ipe wood. This one right here is their Rocketman AirTag wallet in Wenge wood. And this one right here is their non-AirTag wallet. It's a minimalist wallet made of ash wood. All right, so I'll give you a close-up of all three of these right here. And while you guys are checking these out, oh my God, I'm making a mess. Really? Let's talk about the features. So HalfCircle's Rocketman AirTag wallets are all sandwich style wallets and are all in the vertical orientation. And HalfCircle's card-only minimalist wallets is still a sandwich style wallet, but they're in the horizontal orientation. They can hold between 1 to 14 cards, and only the Rocketman wallets can hold cash under the cash strap on the back. Also, you'll notice on the cash strap there's a piece of full grain leather. All of their wallets are made from real exotic woods. Some examples are Wenge, oak, Ipe, and Padauk. So the brown Rocketman wallet right here is made from Ipe wood, which is a very dense wood, very hard, very durable. And this one is made from Wenge wood here, and this one has a very unique pattern right here. I actually really like this version right here. I never see wallets made from this kind of wood. And the minimalist card only wallet right here, the horizontal wallet, is made from ash wood. And they're all rare exotic woods, so that's why I thought these were really interesting to make wallets out of. So you can see the Rocketman AirTag wallet right here is a vertical style sandwich wallet, and these two wooden plates are held together with a piece of elastic. The elastic is secured to the front plate here and just wraps around the backside. And that forms the cash strap on the back, and yes, this is a piece of full grain leather. And then on that full grain leather, you can see the HalfCircle logo right there. On the front and back plate on the very bottom, you can see a thumb notch, so that's gonna make it real easy and functional to get your cards out of this wallet. And then on the top of the wallet, you can see there is a groove to easily insert your cards. And obviously this big circle right here on the top is where you insert your Apple AirTag. No, Apple AirTags are not included with the purchase of this wallet. Now, one thing I don't like about Apple AirTag wallets is sometimes when you insert the AirTag in here, sometimes I don't like the fact that the back is where the Apple AirTag beeps. So sometimes when it's inserted like this, the beeping gets muffled. So if you lose your wallet, it just makes it difficult to hear the actual beeping sound. But with these HalfCircle Rocketman AirTag wallets, you can actually insert this the opposite way, as you can see here. And yes, if I open it, there is a little bit of the silver hanging down there, but nothing too crazy. So if I show you the real way, the actual way to insert it, you're gonna see it's relatively flat right there. But if you're like me and don't like Apple AirTag wallets because the sound is always muffled because the sound comes from the back, yeah, you can absolutely insert your AirTag backwards, which makes this infinitely better than any of the AirTag wallets that I've seen lately. But since that silver Apple logo hangs down slightly into the wallet, I'm guessing when you insert your cards, it's gonna get a little bit scratched up when you're moving your cards in and out of the wallet. And now let's take a closer look at this back plate here where you store your cash. You can see HalfCircle basically carved out a little tray right there. So when you insert your cash, it acts as a stopper. And if I peel up the elastic right there, you can see a little thumb notch right there to make it real easy to grab your bills out once they're already under the cash strap. So it looks like HalfCircle thought of everything, but let's just see how functional it is once we get to our card test. And now here's the minimalist card only wallet right here made of ash wood. This is their more basic wallet, you could say. There is no cash strap. You can see on the back plate, that's where the elastic is secured, and then it gets threaded through this top plate. And if I open it up, you can see how that works. But you can see on that top plate, there is two thumb notches carved out, so you can operate this wallet from either side. All right, so let's start with one card here. And because it has that groove on the top, super easy to insert your cards. And because it's a sandwich style wallet, it can hold one card, no problem. Doing a shake test, yeah, that card's going nowhere. And they say between 1 to 14 cards, so I have another 13 flat cards right here, so I'm just gonna open up the wallet and insert all of them at the same time. So yeah, There we go. So there's 14 cards right here in the Rocketman. And I'll tell you, man, I can probably keep going, but I like to keep within the barriers of what they recommend between 1 to 14. Only because the more cards you insert, it's going to put more strain on this elastic here, and it's just going to shorten the life of that elastic band. And because that elastic band is sewn into this wallet, it's not going to be as easily replaced as some of the minimalist wallets I review on this channel. So that's just something to keep in the back of your mind. If you need to replace this elastic piece, you basically have to replace this whole top piece with the elastic. And because of this fairly large thumb notch on the bottom, the functionality is definitely there. Push all the cards up at the same time, do the fan method, choose whatever card you want, push them back in. Yeah, works fine. But because of the nature of sandwich style wallets, you're forced to push all of the cards up at the same time when all you really want to try to get is that top card out. But there is ways around that if you just gently push up on that front card right there and kind of hold these cards down with your thumb. You can see I pushed up 2 cards, but it's better than pushing up the full stack of 14 if you carry that many. And now let's check out the cash strap on the back. I have 8 American dollar bills right here. I'm going to start out by folding these into quarters, lift up on that cash strap right there, push them all the way in, and all right, there we go. So just as I thought, that little tray is going to act as a stopper once you have your bills pushed all the way up. And you can see, at least with American dollar bills, that little thumb notch that is carved out right there doesn't really make a difference because these bills hang down a little bit farther than where that notch is located. But that's not a big deal at all. I still have fairly easy access to get my bills out. And if you're a guy who likes folding their bills into thirds and are wondering if this wallet can handle that, technically yes, but you can see those bills are hanging out over that little tray piece, which is making it curl up a little bit right there in the middle. So I wouldn't really recommend thirds. I would just stick to folding my bills into quarters in this wallet. And now let's get that AirTag in there with all 14 cards, the maximum amount of cards in there. And fits in there pretty darn nice. So check that out. So to be quite honest with you guys, this might be the best AirTag wallet that I've looked at yet. Only because this is super easy to insert that way. And on top of that, you can easily just take it out, flip it around to the back side, and just works both ways. This is fantastic. But now that I have cards in there, you can see if it is flipped the opposite way, it will stick up just slightly. Like I was saying earlier, that little silver piece does hang down just a little bit past that plate right here. So basically take your pick. Have the AirTag in there the right way and have this plate sit completely flush. But then if you lose your wallet, the sound is muffled. Or have it this way where you can easily hear the beeping of the AirTag, but the plate's just going to stick up very slightly. And now let's check out their minimalist card only wallet. I'll start out with one. Very easy to insert your cards there. There's one. Yeah, shake test, same thing. The elastic's gonna hold that one card in there very nicely. And you saw how easy it was for me to insert that one card right there because it has grooves on the top and bottom, along with that thumb slot on both sides. Let's just insert all the cards in here at once. And there we go. So there we go, 14 cards, the maximum amount of cards the minimalist wallet can hold. But as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of horizontal style wallets like this. And one of the big reasons for that is when you push up all your cards like this and do the fan method, you just have less real estate to fan through. As opposed to the vertical style wallet where you can have a ton of your cards sticking out of the top while you're fanning. With a horizontal style wallet, not so much. But for those of you who don't mind the horizontal style minimalist wallets, it's gonna work just fine. So overall, I really like HalfCircle's Rocketman wallets right here, made from exotic woods. I'm always on the lookout for a decent leather alternative wallet, and these really fit the bill, especially made from rare exotic woods. And I know I just said leather alternatives, and on the back here, there is a leather piece on the cash strap, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So because they are made of rare exotic woods, I think they're fairly unique. And on top of that, I like their functionality when it's paired with an Apple AirTag. I think it's one of the best, if not the best, Apple AirTag wallets that I've seen. I would say my only negatives are if this elastic would fray or break, you're forced to replace this whole top plate along with the elastic. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What are your thoughts on the rare exotic wood wallets from HalfCircle? Now, if you want to check these out for yourself, but we'll have links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!